Good day, the World Wide Web. It's your president of Diera, Derod Garrison, aka Black, and I'm here today to do a reaction to the interview that the Diera team, including myself, the Vice President, Rich Embry, and the CEO, Marcus Spencer, along with the Blerdstaion, being interviewed by Navy Montel. Big shout outs to these organizations, the Blerd community. We appreciate everything that you guys have been doing. And without any further ado, let's watch
it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Blerds of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. It is I, Navy Montel, your prosecutor, Blerdcon here on the Blerdstaion live stream. This has been a weekend, John. Let me tell you, if you missed out because you didn't want to come, that's your fault. It has been nothing but love here. And speaking of love, I had the honor of chatting with three incredible young men. Can you introduce yourselves, please?
Incredible. Thank you, Nate. Derod Garrison. I'm the president of Diera.
Richard Embry. I am the vice president of Diera.
Marcus Spencer. I am the CEO of Diera.
Yeah.
So, to people that don't know who you are, who is Diera?
Diera.
Come on, Marcus. Come on.
Diera. First of all, let me just break down the meaning. Diera means divine influence that is everlasting, rich and anointed.
Ooh, did y'all catch that? Maybe I should rewind it. Nah. I'll let you guys rewind it. But pay attention. Some powerful words.
We as a team, we dove into that ether.
Okay.
We're creative. We help. Our big 3 E's: embrace, evolve, expand.
It goes well with our personalities.
Very much so.
That is a fact.
Each one of us actually holds up one of the E's. Mr. Embrace over here, Mr. Expand over here, and Mr. Evolve right here. I am the Evolve.
You got the 3 E's, so I guess the 4th E will be everything.
Everything. Well, one thing I would say about Montel, man, like, big shout out to Montel Navy. Like, this man right here is so awesome. Everything that he does, he's the one who ended up getting us to come to Blerdcon. You know, when we had the interview with him off of Navy Montel's channel, you go ahead and check him out. He's on YouTube. Along with Room Full of Blurs and Blerdstaion, they all collab together for the Blerd community. But man, big shout out to Montel, man. Like, he's the GOAT.
So what is the goal and what is the purpose of Diera?
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take this one. The purpose of Diera is to actually be able to connect with everyone. Now, what it is that we have is that with our graphic novels, our tabletops, and our children's books, we're able to actually get in tune with every single generation. We're able to talk to them. We end up helping out the kids, be entertainment to the young folk, and be able to give the older folk a place to actually relax and get things off of their mind when it comes to being creative. That's what. Another thing, so I'm stopping so much, but man, shout out again to Blerdcon. As you can see, the Blerdstaion picked the perfect spot to be able to host these interviews. They go ahead and so you can see in the background that we have so many blurs from all shapes and sizes, and they come out with their fits, man. The cross plays here was legendary. Everybody had those fits on. You know how it is when we get our hands on something. Like, even look at Goku Black back there, homeboy rocking that. Shout out to Blerdcon. Our whole mission is about expanding, being able to touch the people, not weird, and be able to get everything done that we need to do. That's all we want. We just want to be creative and we want to help other people. We do not gatekeep over here on this end.
The more creative you are, the more fun you will have.
Trust.
That's a fact. That's a fact, y'all. I had the opportunity of meeting them. They reached out to me about sometime early last year, late 2025, I believe.
It all goes by so quickly.
It does. Oh my gosh. Yeah, still old.
One of them years. What? One of those years.
Wait. One thing I told him when I saw him, right? The first thing I said, it wasn't hello. It wasn't how you're doing. I told him, you look better in person.
Okay.
He does. You got the camera doesn't do him any justice, y'all.
Bro.
Continue.
Y'all, I'm tired. Okay, this is that kind of weekend.
That's better than what I did to him.
Yeah, we're not gonna do this today.
I thought that was behind the books.
What in the
Oh man, my man, yo, our vice president, man, yo, he's hilarious. Like, he's the one. Like, big shout out to my vice president, Rich Embry, man. Like, he's the one who came up with the gaming schematics. Because if you don't know, we're all college educated. Myself and Marcus Spencer are graphic designers. Rich, he's a video game designer. So he was able to take what he has learned and what we have learned from the tabletop community. You know, we've been speaking to dungeon masters for a very long time. And he was able to coagulate this gaming system that we use that is not only unique, but uberly entertaining. Let's continue. I was behind the books, man.
Okay, I'm not going to tell that story then.
Yeah, leave it.
What in the heck? Yo,
And
okay.
this is not here, bro.
Yeah, this is not here.
We love having fun. We
Mhm.
love breaking the fourth and the fifth wall.
I promise it was very wholesome.
That wasn't the case at the table. Not at all. But I had the opportunity of beating them, and when they brought it to me, I thought what they did was amazing. It was creative, innovative,
Mhm.
because they're trying to do so much, but it's within a centered universe, and there's no confusion. And I like what y'all have presented. So Marcus, this was your brainchild. So why Era?
I feel like it was necessary. The game, everybody's doing the same thing. We need different. You know, we need different characters with different backstory, with different mindset that actually touch people. Like the characters that have to resonate with the person. You know, that's why we put real life situations into our universe.
Yeah.
And seeing what the characters do with it. And that should be an encouragement and a motivation. Like, oh, if he could get through it, I could get through it too.
Word. Facts.
So it's really the message behind the story that we're pushing.
Okay.
Very much like most animes that are out there that are supposed to have real life lessons that people can learn from.
But it's something that touches more home to us blurs, you know what I mean? Because we have grown up in neighborhoods that some may say aren't the best, but those who live there can tell you it's the greatest thing on the planet as long as you have your imagination and love and be able to be a community. If you were able to grow up in something like that, it's truly something that could make you be able to do something like this. Just being creative.
Word.
That's what we love, and that's what we push.
Now, the key word you just said, and I want to jump into that, is imagination.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is such a rich and diverse world that's been created.
Thank you.
So, what came first for Diera? Was it the graphic novel? Was it the coloring book? Was it the game?
The graphic novel came first.
Okay.
First and
I
foremost.
remember it like it was yesterday.
He's drifting again.
Oh, my
Sorry.
bad.
Sorry.
It definitely wasn't yesterday. It was a few years ago.
Waiting
But,
for the music to come behind it.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Many moons ago.
Many
Mhm.
That was in the budget? Oh.
we came together and put everything together in a day in several different forms. We printed everything out with a normal printer. We cut it all up.
Mhm.
We glued it together. We stapled it together. We hot trayed it together.
Yeah.
We pressed it in between books. We pressed it in between thighs. We let it sit for hours. We went to and fro, paid over hundreds of dollars.
As you can see, from our faces, from as Rich is talking, see how I paused it. You see how Marcus and myself is looking. Man, it was a trying time, and we was really trying to, develop the skill to make these books. Everything that we've ever done, y'all, we've done it from the ground up. We experienced it, we tested out, and we made sure that we had the best quality that we could make. Simply inspiring.
For ink and paper.
Oh man, guys, you will not understand how much ink you would end up going through just by making any type of graphics. It is insane. Just to get a couple of pages out, you're talking about hundreds of dollars.
All of this in 18 hours.
Yeah.
They've been banned by HP, y'all.
Yeah.
They've been banned by HP. Y'all was the
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
But we finally put it together. We came out with our first book. It did not look anything like this. It was a hot mess. And then we settled on getting it stapled for mass production.
Yeah.
We had to figure out how to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And it was barely 40 pages.
Barely. Yeah, the first book is
44, 48,
42.
42
42.
pages.
And people couldn't read past the 14.
Page 14, yeah.
You still can't read past page
Till
14.
this day, we have sold over 2,100 books in a span of 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And people still, to this day, cannot go past page 14.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, big shout out to one of the homegrown states in Connecticut, Bridgeport. Without Bridgeport, we wouldn't really be where we're at today. So big shout out to the community out there. You know, we haven't forgot you guys. We are super, super humble in our beginnings, and we just do nothing but appreciate, man. Like, we really was out in the streets, really pushing this and really getting out there. Big shout out to PA as well, where I'm actually located. They also showed up and showed out as well. Thank you, everybody.
Is that immersed?
Yeah.
wow.
That's in
Is
part
that
one, yeah.
Okay, so we now have the urban myth of page 14, y'all.
Ooh.
I know, right? The only thing missing is the music and the sound effects. So you created the graphic novel.
Yeah.
And you have a coloring book. Now you also have an RPG,
Yeah.
which is one of the most unique systems I've ever seen.
My brainchild. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You know he's not going to stop.
Y'all, this has been like since we played last night. You still ain't forgiving me how I've just been taking out everybody.
I had one goal, and he wouldn't let me do it. He wouldn't let me.
You had one job, but you had never encountered me before.
Mm-hmm.
You had help.
Oh, did he? I mean, some catastrophic help, one may say.
He doesn't want to give an elephant a battle hammer.
Yeah.
An elephant that does Pilates.
That does Pilates.
It's always Pilates, but it's the dang on clicking that was getting me.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
your RPG system
Mm-hmm.
is called the Reawakening.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about?
So the reawakening, it takes place in between part 1 and part 2 of our episode 1 in the graphic novel. So it actually is part of the graphic novel.
Mm-hmm.
So for the graphic novel, the purpose was to implode the world, have it be reborn, bigger, badder, and basically a brand new anomaly from what we understand today.
Yeah.
Real life situations still happen. Real life mechanics still takes place. Everything is the same as what we remember it, but everything is also different. So
A duality of
in
things.
between the implosion of the world and civilization becoming stable is the reawakening.
Is it?
You have the opportunity to create yourself in this new light, this reawakened light, and actually build up civilization while still surviving the dangers of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like Rich said it perfectly. But for a quick synopsis of what Dinosaurs is, we blew up the planet, man. We blew up the planet through what happened in part 1 of the episode 1. And through the explosion, the energy that caused the explosion ended up bringing everything back together. And now we have an amalgamation of who you are as a person coming out to the forefront, your spirituality, your animality, and also your element. And through this game, you're actually able to create yourself within our Dinosaurs world. So you might end up seeing your character inside of the books later on when we come out with episode 2.
Yeah, in our system as well, like he said, the world is bigger and badder. We made the earth 10 times bigger. So think of the state of New York, the size of Texas. So it gives you all the room to be able to be creative and to create your own story and have your own adventure. Mm-hmm.
So why make it diceless? Because we know that traditional RPG systems implement some level of dice, whether it's 20s, 6s, however. Why diceless?
No dice, no problem.
Hashtag.
That's how we handle it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So honestly, what ends up happening was we realized that everyone went through the dice system. They like playing the dice system, but as consumers of games, and we've gone through that, we realized that it takes too long. The dice system can hinder what you're trying to do. It can stop you from being epic. We're not trying to stop anyone from being epic. We want you to have full creative control over what you can do within the rules and laws of the universe we set.
Well said.
Hence so much destruction. And on top of that, that's just to be different as well. You know, we have so many similar tabletop games where you have to have a dice system. It's just giving you an alternative way to play. And by doing this, it's also for some people, you know, who come into campaigns, the dice could be very intimidating. So the community gets kind of stifled from that. But if you have something where it's super accessible, all you have to do is know math.
Dice also cost a lot. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Yeah. We're from the bottom coming up, guys. That's literally what it is. From the neighborhoods to Blerdcon to beyond.
And you gotta understand, you're making your own character in this new reawakened world, and you could become anything. You know,
I noticed that last night. That was one of my favorite things. You weren't restricted on what you could do, even though you're starting at level 1.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you even saw on the stats you could be at level 1 but still hit harder than somebody who's maxed. Still mad about that.
I'm not going to no spoilers, but Navy was an elephant. My boy right here was a rhinoceros. What we're doing here? An elephant with air powers? Hold up now.
Yeah.
B&B as a creative character, that's something like, oh, I've never thought about that before. You know what? Yeah, but this is what we wanted.
You know, rhino that hits like a baby.
Never did it before.
Never letting you live it down.
No. He's gonna be on the plane and be like, yo, D-Row, remember that time that you couldn't hit nobody? It was like a feather tap. I'm a rhino though. Be like,
stop tickling people.
Stop tickling people, man.
I swear you, man. Like this is us all the time. We're always playing the word game, getting at each other, but it's all in good fun, you know. It's just fun. It's just funny, but it's true, but funny. And our CEO, like he said, he is a character designer / creator. Like I said, this is our dinosaurs books come from his brain. So he could literally make a character out of thin air. The boy's amazing.
Last night, y'all, I played it for the first time. I had such a good time. I had a blast because it was funny. In the storytelling, the reactions and what you do after that.
The outside sound effects. He got to the table dead tired. By the time he left, he was energized, ready to play again.
I was energized enough to go to my room and eat and go to sleep.
We got him up.
So it was a Red Bull to get me from the floor to my room.
He didn't even take a sip when he was playing. Not one. He didn't drink nothing.
Oh, and another thing that is a little bit different about us is the way that the story is told. Instead of having one dungeon master, we have 2 people who actually operate the game at the same time. Because we also saw by talking to dungeon masters who had 10, 15, 20, 30 years of experience, the one thing that they say is the fatigue of actually creating all this world, the storylines and everything. Like that's why you have so many products that help them come up with stories. You have the story cards, you have the story books in order for them to basically be able to do it. With our system, you could work together with your friends in order to come up with this epic story that you will have your other friends be involved in. It's called go ahead, guys. What are the names called for who they are?
What was your position last night?
Yeah.
Oh, the watcher and the narrator. I was like, the what? And like, what are you? I'm over here thinking about the players and the stories. I was like, I'm thinking about my life. I'm thinking about the books.
Yeah, it was not.
I was thinking about the books and what
D-Ross talking. Oh, okay.
The whole conversation is gone because he wasn't paying attention.
We were there, and then we got lost in the shuffle.
We're like deer with headlights. So
But yeah, no, that's what it is.
He was playing magic with his words again. And he does that.
But the two DMs that we call it is watcher that watch everything, do the battle system. The narrator narrates. Narrate what is going on.
The narrator strictly stays to the story, makes sure that all the plots are, coordinating with what's going on and being conducive to the ever-changing decisions of the players, while the watcher takes control over the stipulations of battle and tells you what is and isn't going to be able to happen. How destructive you can actually be.
I mean, well, when you have someone who hits like a baby,
oh, here we go.
You might as well have them be able to cause a tantrum.
Already signed up thing. You see what I got? You at
temper tantrum.
Imagine this at the table. You will laugh. You will just. The imagination is promoted. It's encouraged.
Yes.
And I love the two DM systems. I love that because Marcus was narrating, and it was cool. I was glued to hear what he was going to say as he was describing the setting, the foliage, where we at, where we're going.
Who you're going up against.
And he had, to his credit, he didn't know I was going to come like that, but his face was like, really, Navy? Really?
It's like, I'm going.
He was antagonizing me last night, too. He was trying to get in under my skin. It's like, but it was such a fun time. How's the reception been here?
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah. People been loving it.
I can't have enough energy from being here. Like, I want to bring my mama here.
Yeah, my mom would like to come too.
And my dad will love it here.
And I'm dad, and I'm here. What does that say?
But yeah, our everybody reacted to it very well. We had people who are experienced in Dungeons and Dragons. They loved the whole mechanic. It was refreshing. It was new. They was engaged. And then you had those who didn't know a lick about it, and they were digging it, engaged. We had to take a survey. We had a whole bunch of 10s.
Oh no, not a survey.
19 because he couldn't make the trench deep enough. He couldn't make the trench deep enough.
He chose a character that is predominantly living in water on a stage that had no water. He decided to make his own river and couldn't make it deep enough for himself. And then he was upset.
Exactly what he wrote. There wasn't that much water.
I never thought I would hear that.
Yep.
He couldn't
give it a 9?
He couldn't produce enough water in the time that he played, so he didn't like it that much.
So where can everyone go to support Diera?
Okay. They could go to our website, which is www.di-e-ra.com, or they could follow us on Instagram, which is also connected to our Facebook, which is di.e.ra. That's our Instagram.
The dashes and the website are hyphens, just for anyone who actually knows the technical term.
You're always attacking me, man.
I'm just saying, because sometimes the dash could be like the slash, and people will be like,
well, that's a slash.
Yeah, but some people think
there's a difference between a dash and a slash.
Okay.
Horizontal and vertical, right? 90 and 90.
Typical what I had to deal with last night.
Morse code.
These two were it was the craziest thing in the world.
Yeah.
So, from your experience speaking at Blerd, if you could describe it in one word, individual.
Wow. Oh, man. I would say family fun.
2 words.
I'm going to put it as one. Yeah. No, it's
slash.
Yeah, not a slash, not a dash.
No.
But seriously, I'm being serious.
Fun, like Face Off.
Movie, yeah, you're right. Yeah. Well, it's because as these guys said and I said, we would bring our parents here. You know what I mean? We see people with their children. I mean, people are able to do whatever it is that they want to do here when it comes to being cross-play and everything like that, and it's accepted. No one is turned a nose up to anybody. So you have grandmas who are cross-playing in here. So that's why I want to have it. I couldn't say it in one word. I had to use 2.
Well, he used several, so we're gonna move on.
Okay.
I would say, if I could put it in one word, empowering.
Ooh,
It's a good one.
okay.
My word.
Empowering. Mostly because of what he said. You can come here, you can feel accepted. There's a lot going on. There's a little bit of everything for everyone. People are very energetic.
Yeah.
To what's going on here. They're very inviting.
Yeah.
And there's no, I want to say there's really no wrong answers. There's no wrong way to go because everyone's here with open arms.
Yeah.
I saw that you took Marcus's word. Marcus was not happy.
Well, he can think for himself.
All right, Marcus, what about you?
Menace activity.
Come on, you had two people come up with the word.
I know.
Nah, I came up with two.
He came up with a paragraph.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm a paragraph and a half ready to explode.
I believe it.
Unity.
Ooh,
Unity.
Okay. U-N-I-T-Y. Okay.
Unity.
Somebody better call
Because
Marcus.
this.
Call Tyrone on him. Call him.
Because the fact is that you don't see this many blackness of shades of colors, array of colors.
Yeah.
In one area, doing what they love to do and sharing moments
Without violence.
Without
being
violence.
biased,
Yeah.
without being discrimination, without being. It's all love, family, and unity. So we all like the same thing. We love the same thing. You might be from the third generation coming up from Bionic 6, He-Man, Voltron,
Come on.
Thundercats,
Oh.
Silverhawk, Mighty Mouse. From now to Jujutsu Kaisen,
Being a
to
Tear
Dragon Ball
my eye.
Super, to Demon Slayer. It's like you got so much range of generation in
Yeah.
one place, and it's a unity.
Mm-hmm.
It's a beautiful dance and melody.
I'm just gonna say I need to find Arthur and take a picture with him. And then we're gonna find another Waldo.
They're both probably here talking to each other.
Yeah.
Arthur probably asking, where did you go?
I mean, we seen
We saw a lot of
Waldo
stuff.
talking to Carmen San Diego. We was like, okay, they found each other.
Welcome to Blerdcon, ladies.
Yeah, we're gonna work on.
Welcome to Blerdcon.
It's a great time. It's a great time.
Found Blanket Man talking to Android 17.
Meteor Man and Blank Man in the same room.
Yeah. I saw them in the vending hall.
I mean,
Nani?
Yeah, I mean, all right.
listen, I seen a lot in my days.
We need to walk around a little bit more.
Okay. Everyone, please go to their social media, go to their website, check out Diera. Go check out the Reawakening. They're still doing demos until the end of the con. If you're here and you're checking this out, go over to the Hilton in the Crystal Ballroom on the second floor on the Plaza level. They're doing it. And let me tell you, it's worth it. It's well worth it.
Yeah.
Thank you for creating this. Thank you for being amazing. And I genuinely appreciate you guys.
Yeah, and we appreciate you too. You didn't have to do what you did. Like I said, Navy's a real one, guys. Navy really is a real one. The exact same way that he is on TV. I'm telling you right now.
I would hope so. Are we talking to a hologram?
And I want to do a mic drop.
Nah, he's pretty solid.
Well, I want to do a mic drop. Don't let us come back next year with another product.
He's just gonna leave like that.
Just like that.
Thank you for joining us. That has been Diera. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of the stream. And thank you for supporting Blerdstaion.
Thank you, guys.
And there you have it. Diera's first Blerdstaion interview. Again, big shout out to Montel. Big shout out to Blerdstaion. Big shout out to Blerdcon. Room full of blurs. Hellspawn, thank you again for everything that you guys have done for the community. But man, thank you guys again.